Ross, if y'all don't remember, got beat up not too long ago, okay? Now, I'm going to play some of the footage of when he got attacked when he was in Canada. He had just, and here's a rehash of the story. We all know that Ricky Rose, he went up to Canada. He didn't perform the song on stage. He had his DJ play, not like us on stage. Then that one dude came and swung on him, and the soda went into the air. And next thing you know, we seeing his entourage getting stumped out and stuff by Canadian crowd members. But the initial dude that started it off apparently was this guy named Icarus, who is an artist, and he may be associated with the Hells Angels by his own admission, but we'll get into that. But when Rick Ross got back, I'm gonna be honest, Rick Ross is hilarious, and here's his reenactment of what happened in Canada. Let's check that out.
Rick Ross speaks out for the first time about his incident in Vancouver, Canada.
My, hey man, hey man, I'm thinking about the event that happened over there. Let me tell you something. When the first dude stepped up to Rose, the little short fat one that looked like Bam Bam Bigelow from wrestling, when he stepped up, and then I squat down in his eyes and told him what I said. Basically, boy, if I hit you, I'm gonna see everything you ate for the last 2 days. His dropped out of his ass. He never said another word. He never did nothing. He was a straight buster. Then the nigga behind him said, I know MMA. And then I got hit with a drink. I'm still convinced ain't no nigga punch you. Somebody said, Rose, the nigga tried to punch you. He hit you. I say, nah. He had to throw a drink, because throwing a drink would have been way more disrespectful than screaming, I know MMA! Why is he so stupid? Man. Morning glory.
Oh, and of course he about to sell his alcohol, all right? So that was his reenactment. The dude was like, I know MMA. I know MMA. So that was his reenactment, right? Now the dude that initially punched him is this artist. His name Icarus, all right? He from Canada or whatever. I'm assuming. I don't know where he's from. I think he is though. Now this is his YouTube channel, all right? This is a YouTube channel. And the reason I brought up the Hells Angels is because he literally, if you go to his about, it says Icarus, his record label, and Hells Angels Forever. So if he ain't in it, this is the largest false flag I ever seen in my life. All right. It's giving off very fraudery because for whatever reason, I'm gonna assume that since he putting it up here, he about that life. Okay. Now he just dropped a record called White Boy. Now this is his official Rick Ross diss, and I gotta be honest, y'all. I hate to get us a click. I hate to get us a view. I tried to find other outlets, another way to watch it, but it wasn't up there. The only person, I only think I saw one other channel post about it, and by the time I was able to find it, it was too late. And but let's take a snippet of what he said. Then we go to Hip Hop DX. I think they got some of the lyrics, but let's just take a smidge of what it may sound like. All right.
White boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, Sam Sneak is apparently Rick Ross's DJ. Now, is this some cardboard or is this the chain? Because apparently they snatched his chain or whatever, but that kind of looked like a keychain.
We can do it how you want.
Not a neck chain.
I'm ready.
I ain't gonna lie, and it looked kind of good on the dog. I'm just saying. I'm not understanding what type of medallion on the chain that is. I'm just saying. No disrespect to the Sam Sneak, but I would. What?
I'm ready, white boy. Huh?
I'm that white boy, punch you in the mouth, boy. You ain't never done no dirt, never sold no dope, boy. Capping on the.
All right, that's enough. We don't need to hear any more of that. All right, so he dropped his trash track on Rick Ross. And apparently he has an interview with the real Rick Ross dropping soon. So I'm assuming he's talking about Freeway Ricky, of actual cocaine slanging fame, who actually did that stuff. But apparently, you know, they dropped this diss on him. I'm very interested to see what Rick Ross will have in response to this, because as much as I would like Rick Ross to say some stuff on the lines of, man, that's trash, I ain't gonna respond to that. We all know Ricky likes to sell his rosé. All right, so I'm pretty sure he's going to take full opportunity to respond to this so he can have his rosé and whatever other stuff he needs to sell. Now let's go to Hip Hop DX real quick, and I think they had a few more details about this. Now, it is stated that they had the footage from the fight. And I guess there's nothing else extra in there. In a separate post, the Toronto native filmed himself rapping along another Northern Touch by the Rascals, who not coincidentally are from Vancouver, the city where Ross got jumped. I guess they didn't have nothing extra. I thought they did. But yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all think Rick Ross is going to respond? Should he respond? Let's see if he has responded. Rick Ross responds to Icarus this. Has he come out with anything yet? I'm assuming he has not. Now let's go hit up Dark Kenny, see what they talking about. You know, they in all of the beef, long as it's concerned in anti-fraudery. Let's see if they got something to say. Here, this is from a month ago, so that's not it. But yeah, I'm waiting for Rick Ross to come back with something hilarious. Let's see what you guys are talking about in this chat, and let's see what other members have popped up in this thing. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta make a special announcement for this one member I just saw. He's a new member. Where he at? Charles Cowart, brand new member, who actually watches he actually watches the video in the membership, the videos that are posted, and you know, my government back there, all sorts of stuff is back there in the membership. Kids, family, all sorts of stuff back there. So shout out to him. Has been around since day one, and he is now finally a member. Wow. Did you type that, or the computer thing type that?